Okay guys, welcome back. I appreciate you taking the time to check out my channel. Seriously, really do appreciate it. So just give me a few minutes, tell me what you think, leave some feedback, and so we'll go ahead and get started. Now, what we're going to be talking about is American Battery Metals Company, or ABML. Straight away, I wanted to show you on Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Originally, a few months ago, as you can see, the high was 6 cents. And it stayed stagnant for a really long time. High 5 cents, low 5 cents. Didn't change much. Then slowly there was a catalyst that brought it up and higher and higher and higher. And as you can see, it's gotten to the point now that it's floating almost at $4 a share. Incredible, right? And so really what I want to break down is what this company is about, where they're at, and where they might be going. So first of all, American Battery Metals Corp is a startup exploration mining company. It engages in the exploration, mining, and extraction and recycling of battery metals. The company was founded on October 6, 2011 and is headquartered in Incline Village, Nevada. Okay, what I like to do is go onto the website itself and just to see what kind of information they give you. So right off the bat, it says they build a clean technology platform that increases production of primary metals used in batteries that power electric cars, which is going to be EV, that's exploding, consumer electronics, and power tools, right? So here are the three topics that it likes to talk about, and so let's check it out. So it says, number one, recycling of lithium-ion batteries to recover and reuse battery metals. Extraction of battery metals from primary resources, and development of new green technologies that can be deployed at scale. And the third is exploration and stewardship of new mineral resources globally. Okay, so now you know a little bit about them, and if you actually go on information and look at their news, you'll see that American Battery Metals Company selected for $4.5 million grant by the U.S. Department of Energy. Okay, and so with that being said, if you go on the stock itself, you'll see that it was hovering around 330, 340, and it shot up to 409 currently. It's up 7.92%. So what I want to do is kind of dive into the grant and see exactly what's going on. Okay, so with this grant, this funding is an opportunity for the Department of Energy's effort to reduce American dependency on imported critical materials by both diversifying the sources of material needed for energy technologies and establishing domestic capabilities to refine materials used in manufacturing. So American Battery Technology Company and its industry partners are excited to have been selected for the competitive opportunity to address these challenges. Okay, that's great information. Now, it's a 3-year project that will involve a first of its kind system designed for bench scale validations to the construction, consuming, and operation of multi-ton per day integrated systems. Okay, now let's dive in a little bit more what the CEO Doug Cole has stated. He says that we are grateful to have been selected for this award from the Department of Energy. Okay. Now, American Battery Technologies is uniquely positioned to supply battery metals through 3 divisions: lithium-ion battery recycling, extraction technology, and primary resources. Okay, so that's great information. So let's look at the forward-looking statements. The press release contains forward-looking statements with the meaning of the Safe Harbor provisions of U.S. Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. Okay, now what you want to know is, why is it exploding? Well, it's exploding because of the $4.5 million grant. Okay, and so they're happy about that. They're excited and they're grateful, and that's good. But the question is, will this company be a long-term buy or a short-term buy? Okay, so let's dive a little bit deeper. The company itself is huge on trying to be environmentally friendly, which is great for what's going on here in the market and in the world right now. So that's something to think about, because in the future, at least in the next couple years, we're really going to be honing in on just trying to be environmentally friendly, right? So with that being said, this is what they do. battery disassembly, extraction of the materials, purification, and battery grade materials provided to the manufacturers. Okay, so with lithium, will continue to be a critical mineral for military applications and future research and development programs within the Defense Department. But you got to think, lithium is going to be with electrical vehicles, right? So as the demand for electric vehicles and battery technology increases, market analysis are predicting a supply shortage for metals used to make lithium-ion batteries. And they're extracting it out of Nevada, and so they're already headquartered in Nevada, so they're right there at the main source. So in 2018, global EV sales rose to 64% over 2017 figures, and by 2025, EVs will make up nearly 10% of all passenger car sales, a figure that is expected to hit 38% by 2040. Okay, now that's a huge deal. We all know that electrical vehicles are eventually going to take over, but think about how the resource for the battery itself, right? And so this company recycles, right? They recycle it, they extract it, and they resource the production. So that's huge. Now, global lithium supply is predicted to fall short of meeting growing demand near term. So their deep-rooted growth strategy focuses on the production of lithium and other battery metals, scaling to meet demand, and applying keen understanding and skills to the entire lithium-ion battery technology's life cycle. So what I like is they show a chart here with products, phase 1, phase 2, the type of products that they're extracting from the ground. So you got nickel, cobalt, magnesium, and obviously lithium. And then even here, you can see 5% of global lithium batteries are recycled. So if we can increase that by them, they're only going to continue to grow, right? So $55 billion in e-waste each year. And 6 out of 10 most populated sites in the world are mining related. And so this is a recycling company, and they just got that $4.5 million deal. If they're able to go from there, right, and continue to develop and only grow and continue to recycle and produce, they're only going to get more and more investments, right? So with that news, that just helps this company, skyrocket like it has been the past couple of days. So as you can see, American Batteries Metal closed the preferred stock private placement for $2.7 million. They get the $4.5 million grant. I mean, it's just continuing, and they're going to have the Benchmark Minerals Intelligence Battery Summit, which I'm sure if they give you more information there, they're only going to continue to grow from there, right? So with that being said, I just want to show you where they're at, right? So they were stagnant again, up, and so in the past 5 days, you can see hovering between the lows of 258, 299, and slowly it's right now at 407. So American Battery Metals, I think it's something to look into. Tell me what your thoughts are, give me some feedback, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this channel.